his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian National Broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, Our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted. Attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, target down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire.
Missile.
Now it's our turn.
Missile.
Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
Missile.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked.
Missile. Missile.
This is Seagull. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile.
All anti-air guns destroyed. Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure the LZ. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing up here, going up to meet up 2 VIPs. Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile. Missile.
Good kill.
Caution, enemy on your tail.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Ammunition zero.
Yeah, H2 destroyed the target.
Fox 2. UAV down.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Missile.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile.
Go to, hang in there.
Missile.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barracks!
Missile.
Rocket!
Missile.
Damn.
Missile. Missile.
Press in. We're fighting against machines.
Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling.
Ammunition
Rescue
zero.
unit now. Along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Missile.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on.
Missile.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Missile.
Better than Mr. Harling.
Will do. Fox 2. Target destroyed.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
H2. Vehicle destroyed.
Missile.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Missile.
3 remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Missile, break!
Missile.
It's closing, you better make it!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit, on your 6.
Lockdown bandit. They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Missile.
1 remaining.
Gold Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wasn't extended.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Roger. Sending UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has a first time how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Enemies locked on. Breaking.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal?
Going for it. Bandit on your ass.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. What about the lighthouse? I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. I know, but... Where's the signal?
Enemy UAV down. Great job.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency. I got a sail in my sight.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble,
3
babble.
minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit restored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Report.
Bandit off your tail.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Main Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
These two, thanks for the hand.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. The guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn. You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You
guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
23, this is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. We're safe with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation. Concentrated ion power. Look at that. It's unbelievable. There must be a point here. There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing. Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Woo! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage and show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
After rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills after
trigger?
the starts.
This is the first.
If counts going
I
forward,
decide
it's all
when you
mine.
die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Break!
Hit on target confirmed.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well as there. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Bandit on my 6.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Bandit in my sights. On my target's tail. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance. This is Ghost Squadron. It has 3.2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that before gets this stuff real pretty.
Three from your bomber.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out here? Let's go. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're running this kill. All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
I'm on his rear.
Your ass is mine. Die.
They evaded. Continuing attack.
Focus on destroying the target.
I'm hit.
Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Enemy behind you. Heads up. Bandit in my sights. Front 2. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. I'm cornered.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You two, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Breaking from enemy.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. They got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
I missed.
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy behind me. I'm in a jam.
Run two.
You're too far, Dunce. Get closer.
Missile.
Trigger again.
Run fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? We'll go. Man and McKinsey, please maintain silence for a moment.
Make it to the target. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
That Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining. Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
This is so great. I'm hit.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, run and rock. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth. 1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that Trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. They're not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Hitting 3 locations. Some have air powers, other threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Destroy enemy reinforcements at the base.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Spare 15 locked. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Watch your tail.
A bomber is taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber is getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons. Box 2.
Enemy has a lock.
Target hit. Hostile down.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Spare 9, box 2.
Spare 15 locked on. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds.
Box 2, box 2.
Spike, breaking away. They decided.
Vehicle down.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Box 2.
Missed.
Spare 15, missile. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
What's your thing? No, we got a fire.
Locked on bandit.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Enemy got away.
Tank destroyed.
Target acquired.
Hostile has a lock.
They decided.
AA gun down.
They'll crash on their own. Box 2. Dodge.
Spare 15 locked. AA gun down. The missile hit you.
Locked on.
And the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Lucia has one. And Bubble says where and when Hogwarts will die. Do they already know the next strategy?
Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, man dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
The bribe is all you need to lead to a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire. Spike, breaking away.
Spare 15 locked.
Watch the bandit on your tail!
One hostile is doing most of the damage. Focus on him. Box 2. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. On my enemy's tail. They decided.
Locked on. I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? These are just pawns. That lion son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Tyrone. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Locked on target.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Nickel.
Nickel.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! What is that?
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick to the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Everyone knows you can reach your numbers.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target?
Nickel.
Missile away.
Nickel.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Nickel.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
On your ass.
Good work. They can't even approach us.
Missile in the air. Heads up.
Target destroyed.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Locked on target.
Nickel.
Vehicle down.
They have me spiked.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Nickel.
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Attacking.
Are you freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer?
Continuing attack.
Trigger is down.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
The fire set up a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Damn, missed again. Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. We're trying to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Spare 15 blocked. The vehicles have been taken out. Move next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Confirm kill on AA gun.
Attack missed.
A radar lock. Shoot.
APC down. Destroy enemy reinforcements at the base. Locked on target.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area. Hostile has a lock. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns. Our attack angles are limited.
Locked. Target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Missile.
AA gun down.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Good work. They can't even approach us.
Enemy has a lock.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Spare 15. Missile. Evade.
Missile.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. And Rome says where and when pawns like us will die. I mean, they already know the next strategy. Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
It's a priest now as well as a jailer.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile hit.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Let's bet how much damage we can do with just machine guns.
Missile. Missile.
Traffic flares at 0.
Pull up.
Vehicle down.
Missile. Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Could they have picked a worse location? Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Missile. Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
On your 6.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
acquired. Initiating attack.
AA gun down.
Damn enemy hiding in a place like this. They can at least make themselves easier to hit.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
Caution.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Hostile has a lock.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Humans are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Missile.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller, missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Anyone out there besides Trigger think they can destroy the target? What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight.
You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows who will print your numbers.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Missile!
Spare 15. Enemy behind.
Missile inbound. Evade. Engage or face punishment.
Napping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
In gun range. Hostile has a lock. Fox 2.
Missed! I'm finally finding my groove. Warning! Missile in the air!
3 minutes remaining.
Trigger's destroyed all the trucks.
Target destroyed. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Come on, hit those damn fighters!
A gun down.
Nickel.
Missile incoming! Break!
Nickel.
Enemy has a lock on you.
They have me spiked!
Zero. Caution.
Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
2 minutes remaining.
I'm locked on.
Missile launched.
No, we gotta fire! Touch two. Target acquired.
Enemy is locked on.
Nickel. Nickel.
Spare 15 locked. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Breaking them up!
Nickel.
Locked on. This one's mine.
Incoming missile! Breaking! Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
Nickel.
Enemy is locked on.
Nickel. Nickel.
1 minute remaining.
Only I can bring
Nickel.
away my spirits.
Nickel.
Stranded for the tunnel. You've been taking off on the side. Tunnel?
Nickel.
Gotta be kidding.
Nickel.
Trigger! Hostile behind you!
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Locked on bandit.
Trigger, he's got a lock!
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Bandit on my six!
Nickel.
30 seconds remaining.
Nickel. Nickel. Caution. Collect. Nickel. 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 Nickel.
If you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome.
However, some of you cross the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Damn it,
Station team launching missile. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Pull up.
Enemy sighted! Closing fast! You sure? Spare 15 is weather?
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Caution. Missile.
Missile coming! Shake it off!
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Caution. Missile.
The wind. I can't fly straight.
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs. The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia. They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Fire! They have nowhere to run!
15, locked.
Fly between those rocks and this wind? They're in the clouds.
They're flying between the columns.
Spare 15 locked off. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock. 5 minutes remaining.
Caution.
Crews below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Destruction of target confirmed. I'm surprised you survived. Looks like we got someone in our squadron who can see through clouds.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Are you telling us we have to dodge lightning?
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Missile.
Anti-ship missile launched.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
It's cloudy around. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. All targets destroyed. No complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As we say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Some of the UAVs are behaving strangely.
UAV down.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 is moving through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you!
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Thanks. I owe you.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you.
Strider 2,
All right, good start. Let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Missile, don't let it touch you! Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
Bandit has a lock on me.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar. Don't overshoot.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Dodge that missile.
UAV down.
Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail.
Bring it on.
Cyclops 2, watch your 6.
Take that missile off, Cyclops 3!
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Want a piece of me? You got it.
Wiseman 444 Squadron, support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile! Cyclops 2, look behind you!
Radar confirms Spare 15 is coming out of the clouds.
Trigger just took a thundercloud without even blinking. Trigger just crashed!
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
It's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Thanks. I owe you.
Not one on my ass.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
UAV zapped. They're acting funny. Strider 4, bandit behind you. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Spare 15, recon aircraft are trying to escape nearby.
Evading incoming missile.
Formation.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
It's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
I can't get him to
All right,
overshoot.
good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Dodge that missile.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
Cyclops, enemy on your tail.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic. UAV down.
Break it off.
Commando, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Box 2.
Cyclops 4, evasive maneuvers, missile.
UAV zapped. They're acting funny. UAV's retreating. Let's go. Attack Spike.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you! Missile, don't let it touch you!
Wiseman 444 Squadron, support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Where to go?
Breaking.
Hell, they don't even have a formation.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Hostile behind me!
This is bad. We're fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Rising up. Behind
There's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
We got our hands full.
I'm at plane to a thundercloud.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass.
Cyclops 3. One aircraft nearby from the 444th.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there.
What trails are fire?
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Cyclops 2, look behind you. Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Shake that enemy!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly. Cyclops 2, missile inbound!
Missile headed for Cyclops 2!
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Vandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15, you're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with the let's go after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6! Cyclops 1, missile!
Spare 15 locked on. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15, all UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron, mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why some force craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid found out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3, you've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't go me that. Watch your tail, Soul 2. Enemy has a water lead.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down, he'll get back as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
So-2, this is So-1.
So-2 here. What's up?
Guess we did not get that. That wasn't the plan.
Spare 15, caution. If your plane gets beat up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss an opening. The guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
He dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squad will go down.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Persian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. He's gonna do that anyway.
I'm hit. Someone going to assist. Your job's not mine.
Alert. System failure.
Someone, I can't see you with the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Alert. 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 Caution. Pull up.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Feedback under damage. Missile. Missile. Missile.
So-1, this is So-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. So-1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will they be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired.
Spare squadron.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal.
I had a chance to talk to one of the...
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
convicts. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Targeting your goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news.
That cheers me up.
The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. The enemy's gunning for me.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Another one. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. They're stuck in the payaway.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on this.
42. You're mine. The enemy has escaped.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. I don't know what they're keeping there, but it's all ashes now.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only one here?
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Jackpot, tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. Hostile has a lock.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Mark 2.
2 minutes remaining.
The enemy has put the fire out. Get back. The fumes are too strong.
Fox 2.
When boats don't attack, I can stick them all day.
Torpedoes aren't gonna just fish food now. Igniting!
Hostile has a lock. Why are we heading in after reinforcements came?
AA gun down.
Missile incoming! Evade!
There's no way you can extinguish it.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Target destroyed.
You're mine.
Enemy has a lock.
Predator fire. Lock on. We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Dodge! There aren't enough interceptors!
In gun range. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Trigger eliminated the target. Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Trigger eliminated target.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Target down.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Fox 2. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. I ain't losing to no drone.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Searching on EH-115.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
Attack failed. He's too quick. Trigger, you have a lock on you.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn town for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Play along, Trigger. Target detected on radar.
Missile.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. That's fun with these friends.
Target destroyed. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Enemy has a lock on you.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
5 minutes remaining.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line. Warning! Missile in the air!
Missile. Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. 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 Caution. Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked! I'll shake him!
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Hostile behind. They have a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy!
Spare 15 locked. Spare 15, Fox 2.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat. Never turn your back on the enemy.
Missile. Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
They have me spiked. The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile.
Warning, missile in the air.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
Got it! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Missile.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
Missile.
Yes, target destroyed.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Missile.
Trigger trashed the target.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger again?
Missile. Ammunition zero. Missile.
It's really burning.
Missile.
Should we get jet fuel?
Missile.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
Missile.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile. Missile.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Missile.
Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Missed target. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Where are the tankers?
Missile. Missile.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
Ammunition zero.
1 minute remaining.
Missile.
Spare 15, watch your tail.
More people stayed behind than I thought.
Ammunition
Stick with
zero.
Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later. Damn. 30 seconds remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, we might just get out of this alive.
Missile.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure.